What's up guys, do you want to file your LLC in Ohio but are overwhelmed with all of the steps along the way? Well, in today's video I'm going to walk you through step by step on how exactly you can start your LLC in Ohio. So first things first, you will actually have to get a name for your business. I assume you already have one. Make sure that your name is going to be distinguishable, and other than that you're going to be good to go. I will actually leave you this link down below. Right here you can search for other business names in Ohio, and you can basically double check if there are any similar names out there. If there would be any, you would have to change your name up so that it is actually distinguishable. In this case, I'm going to go for Krause Media LLC. We will also have to add LLC or limited liability company into the name, and I'm just going to search for this. And in this case, no data is available. However, if I'm for example going to put in something like food, there are going to be tons of listings regarding this and regarding this keyword. So make sure to just double check this. The next step is going to be that we will actually have to get ourselves a registered agent. Now, a registered agent essentially is just going to be the person which is going to be reliable for all of the legal stuff, all of the tax filing, and it is just kind of going to be a middleman between the state and you. Now, you can technically do this yourself. However, this is going to include that your address is going to be shown on the public, and it is just going to be a lot of other work for you, which in my opinion is unnecessary. Therefore, I would highly recommend you to simply just use the Northwest Registered Agent Service. Actually, with this, your first year is going to be completely free, and the next year is then just going to cost you, I think, $125. So it's really affordable. We are also going to use Northwest to register our LLC, because by doing so, this is just way easier, and we can more easily get our certificates or W8BAN form and a lot of other stuff. So make sure to head over to Northwest. I will leave you my affiliate link down below, which you can use if you do want to support me for completely free. In my case, I'm just going to click on Let's Get You Started right here, and we can then actually select the state where we are going to file our business in. So I'm just going to select Ohio in this case. We are right away going to get a state fee, which you can see. Now, in this case, the 7-day processing is going to cost us $99. We can actually also up this to basically to faster processing, which is going to cost us $200, but I'm going to go with standard as this actually seems really unnecessary. In this case, I'm just going to also select that they are going to file the beneficial ownership information, as this otherwise is going to be a lot of extra work which you will have to do. So I'm just going to click on continue. I'm then going to put in my business name. So I'm just going to insert Krause Media LLC, and we can then actually also select if we do want to receive a copy of lawsuits and legal notices to our attorney, and if so, we can actually add the attorney email right here. We can then actually also state our business purpose, and we can then also select the physical address options right here. So I'm going to select that they should use their registered agent address, as I don't want to actually leak my own address. And I'm then actually also going to select mailing address. This is also going to be the registered agent from them. Perfect. Let's actually continue with this right here. As for the company management, this is actually fairly important. As for the management type, you either do have member managed and manager managed. Now I'm going to select member managed, and right here we can then actually add multiple people onto this. So for example, if you are going to build up this LLC with a partner, then you could add another member, and you can then actually also select it right here, and you can actually also split all of the percentages and so on. But in my case, I'm just going to put in myself right here, and I'm going to say that this is going to be the registered agent address. Let's then actually continue, and let's actually put in our contact details. This is really important, so I'm just going to quickly go through this, and we can then click on continue right here. We will also have to insert our email address and our password. And right here we can also select if we do want to get a free domain name and so on. I actually wouldn't recommend you to do this inside Northwest. Rather, you can use another domain provider like Hostinger to actually right away build up a fully professional website, including a cheaper domain. But I'm just going to click on continue right here. As for the optional items, I'm just going to add the tax ID. Like this, Northwest is going to get us our EIN, so this is basically just a social security number, but for a company. This is super important and would otherwise take quite a lot of time to get, so I'm just going to select that I do have a social security number, and this is just going to cost us $50, and like this we can then actually accurately track all of our finances and so on. We can then select all those, or we can also select any of the other services. So if you do want to put in a trademark service, we can obviously do that. We can put in a trade name, we can do a lot of other stuff inside right here. And this is basically going to come down to your own preference. In my case, I'm just going to leave it at getting the tax ID, the IN, as I don't need any of the other services. But you can of course also select that you should actually do a S corporation with the IRS and so on, which could be better for tax reasons. But in my case, I'm just going to click on continue. We can then put in our payment information, and Northwest is then going to file your LLC, and it should take not more than 7 days until you then officially have your LLC. Once again, I will leave you a link to Northwest down below. It's an affiliate link, but Northwest honestly is the best LLC formation service out there, so make sure to check them out nonetheless.